Hi everyone, Chris here. In this energy update, I'm going to be talking about a couple of concepts. The first one is a major one I've come across is cloning. And within the charts for a wee while I've had the stressor called cloned, which not often comes up, but this kind of view or point of view, because quite often with my type of work using a pendulum, using my dowsing system, it's about asking the right question to get the right answer. That is the key at the correct moment. And sometimes it's the way we phrase what the question is or what we're trying to get from the question to decipher what's causing that health problem. And what I'm finding with the cloning thing is that an area or part of your body is being cloned for another version of you in a different reality or a different dimension. Okay? Now, I might have said in previous videos, our physical body is, going through this ascension process. And, we've been in 3D, now we're in 4D, and where parts of our body are kind of being transcended into 5D. Also, 7D's become available to us as well. But our spirit, which is housed within this human body, is multidimensional. Okay? So other versions of our spirit are out there in the universe, and quite often mainstream science, there's the whole reality of a parallel universe has become evident, and so therefore we have a parallel self or a parallel incarnation, which is another version of us out there. And within the use of quantum entanglement, which is a connection between you and the other version of you out there, whatever happens to that version, say the parallel self within a parallel universe, if they get hurt in any way, then you will feel it here through quantum entanglement. So for example, if they're involved, another version of us is a war incarnation, a version of us that is used in wars by certain entities and extraterrestrials that use us as doing all the dirty work for them, essentially, in wars universally. And so if that war incarnation takes a shot in the arm by a laser or a gun of some sort, then all of a sudden here you'll get a sore arm, or something will happen to your shoulder where you'll have problems. And a lot of the time you're thinking, well, I don't think I've done anything wrong with my arm. I haven't physically caused an injury there, but all of a sudden I'm sore there, or another part of your body or another organ of your body. And this has just happened through quantum entanglement. So what quite often happens is with that version or incarnation of you, say the war incarnation, the part of their body gets damaged, they can't repair it. So therefore what they'll do is clone that part of the body that they need from you. And when that happens, that part of your body weakens, and therefore manifestations of health problems will occur within that part of the body. So what I've been starting to do is I've been finding out what parts of my clients' bodies is being cloned, and I'm finding it's a lot of the areas where they have issues and weaknesses in. And so what I do is I terminate all cords and connections between the client here and who they're connected to within quantum entanglement in regards to who has been cloning that part of your body. And when I'm doing that, I'm really getting places with clients. So there's many versions of us. There's a lot of incarnations, which I call a super soldier incarnation, universal soldier incarnation, cloned incarnation, parallel incarnation, war incarnation, reptilian time incarnation, and a number of others, as well as all the selves, like quantum self, reptilian self, parallel self, virtual self, past self, future self, all these other components or versions and incarnations of yourself. And quite often they are coming back to you to clone parts of you to replace areas where they've been damaged or hurt. And through quantum entanglement, it's causing an issue where that area of your body becomes weak, and therefore health problems are created in that part of the body. So this is a very big find here in regards to really getting places with people. Another thing has been looking for negative geometry within people. Now, I use sacred geometry here to do good work, as light work, to help people with their health problems, such as the Vesica Pisces tool here, which I use a majority of the time with my healings. So what I'm finding with a lot of people that have got chronic problems is they've got a negative Vesica Pisces, and I have to clear that out. Now, that is essentially that tool, but being used in a negative way against the person to cause a health problem instead of removing health problems. And a lot of extraterrestrial entities are aware of this technology, and they use it against a particular person to cause a health problem or do experiments within them. At a DNA level, could be at an atomic level, could be within the aura or energy body. And that will manifest into a physical problem. So I'm clearing all that out, not just the Vesica Pisces, but also negative sacred geometry as well, because there's many geometry shapes that can be used, obviously, as a tool to heal people, but can be also used, in the wrong hands, can be used to harm as well. So I've been clearing that out and getting some really good reactions in regards to that from clients. So anyway, I thought I'd do another video in regards to updates, because new information's coming up all the time, and I'm finding new stuff all the time. And I thought I'd share it with you. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening.